This is weather, one of nature's ever-changing mysteries. It affects every one of us every day of our lives, and yet we know relatively little about it. Weather, that's something we'd all like to do something about, isn't it?
We are now seriously considering modifying deliberately the whole global environment.
What if we could have altered the track of Katrina?
Nobody should be playing God, ever.
So for me, yeah, if I could control the weather.
If I could pick a perfect day.
Create my own sun, create my own weather.
Everyone would be a lot happier if it was constantly 72 degrees.
Geoengineering, or climate engineering, is really the engineering of the Earth for the purposes of correcting a problem brought on by human activity.
The moment the U.S. makes a move like that, everyone, literally the panic button is hit around the world. People say, why are they doing this? What do they have in mind if they're really going to try to do this?
The question is, which path is worse?
We are public servants. It's not smoke and mirrors. We have nothing to hide.
This is the hail cannon to lessen the chance of hail damaging our crops.
It's not just the worst drought, it's the new climate. This is the new norm.
You can almost think of it like an octopus.
You're basically ensuring people to live in places where they really shouldn't be living in the first place.
You're going to own the weather if you will charge people for their rain.
The climate controllers, you need to block about 2% of the sunshine.
I don't consider that playing God. I consider that playing smart.
There's this big tidal wave coming.
We perhaps have no choice but to start thinking more seriously about things that really should be unthinkable.
The concept of geoengineering seems to be asking me to buy the hypothesis that a creature that can't control its intake of chili dogs should be in charge of the wind and the rain.
The U.S. was the only nation in the world to practice weather warfare.
We don't do that, as far as I know.
Anything that man does, man can break.
It's very much like saying there will no longer be acts of God.
We won't have any other option than to just, contemplate extinction.
But I have absolutely no doubt that human beings can modify weather. We've done it.
And you could say that global warming is kind of weather modification unintentionally.
Every one of us is involved in some form of weather modification. More and more, as human beings, we want to bend technology to help us control the world around us. Should we?